Hello, fifth grade friends. Today we're working on Thursday's ERQ. A water tank is 94 meters long and 68 meters wide. Calculate the volume of the water tank if the depth of the water tank is 42 meters. So our do word, I already have it down for you, is calculate. What it wants us to do is find the volume of the tank. And then how to set that up is going to be using the volumes formula. We use length times width times height. Volume is to determine how much can fit inside of something. So when I look up there, I see that we have the tank is 94 meters long. It's 68 meters wide. But then I didn't see anything about height. So look at that problem again and tell me which word do you think tells us what the number is for height? You should have chose depth. That's going to tell us how tall or how much can fit into something. So depth is also another word for height. And when I look here, that depth or height is 42 meters. Now we need to multiply all these together. We have bigger numbers this time than we did on Tuesday's ERQ. So let's start with our length and our width. We have 94 times 68. We are going to multiply the ones, the bottom ones number, by all the numbers on the top. 4 times 8 is 32. Carry your 3. 8 times 9 is 72. Plus 3 is 75. We are done with our bottom ones number, so we need to remember to cross it out and add that 0. Now we're going to do the bottom tens number by all the numbers on the top. 6 times 4 is 24. Carry your 2 above the 9. 6 times 9 is 54. Plus 2 is 56. Remember, it's very important, especially for my sloppy writing friends, that you write and make sure everything is in nice columns. Otherwise, you might make a very simple mistake when adding at the very end. We need to add these together. 2 plus 0, 5 plus 4, 7 plus 6, and 5 plus 1. You should get 6,392. We are not done though. We need to take that number and we need to multiply that by 42, our depth. This is going to give us the total volume or the amount that could fit inside of this water tank. Two times 2 is 4. 2 times 9, 18. I carry my 1 above the 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. And 2 times 6 is 12. I'm done with my ones column, and I'm going to add my ghost 0. Now we need to do 4 times all the numbers on the top. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 1 is 25. Again, everything needs to be lined up in a nice, neat order. You should see columns. I'd be able to draw lines right down here if I needed to. Now we add them together to get our final total. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 8 is 16. 7 plus 6 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. And 2 plus nothing is going to be 2. In order to put our comma, we start at the very end by our ones and we move over 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. We are working with volume, so we need to make sure that we add something with our unit. I see that my unit is meters. So I'm going to go ahead and write meters, and then what do we need to add at the very end? You should add a small 3 at the top, and that's going to signify that it's cubed. So our final answer is 268,464 meters cubed. Make sure you show all that work, and then also make sure that you give me at least 1 to 2 sentences on how you got this answer. Have a great day, 5th grade.